As a city council member, I spoke to Ncig. So Ncig went on a trip to North Carolina. Ncig's son is a graduate for Bragg as a Green Beret. Green Beret cho commando và ken thứ số này nên cho nalo cao nè, cho để tôi phụ nên nhau tới trong loài Green Beret nè. Green Beret mà nếu mà chạy tao muốn còn vào rùa, lúc còn vào bao nè, rùa nè, yên cổ cho và còn vào lia, ta chỉ lúc nói lúc rùa. Yang Green Beret đó mà tôi cho thì tới trong loài mà nên chỉ bao vì đó khoa thì là chỉ cho là muốn lấy ta được. Để tu nhiều mong cỡ tiệt. In the Shiloh Museum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, the Airborne and Special Operations Museum, right next to Fort Bragg. It talked about the commandos that came to Laos and trained the SGUs. Instead of Hmong, every time that there should be the word Hmong, like the Mel, M-E-O. Mel this, Mel that, the Green Berets came and trained the Mel in Laos, and we have the Mel Special Forces led by General Vang Pao, who is a Mel. Steve, they still called us by that derogatory term, Mel. The Hmong are too proud. We work too hard to be here in the United States and still be referred to as Mel. See, for those of you who don't know, the Mel is the equivalent of the N-word to an African American. So to this gentleman, to Ncig, my intervention, we just got a response from the museum. The little museum at the Lamoille exhibit in Dotan. They are revising it, and we will have a reopening when they put those exhibits up in North Carolina. How could that be possible? How can that be possible as a vice mayor of a city in the state of California? How do I have the ability to cause influence? See, one thing that nature Chilean government that you tell nature part that she gave pong you be one dollar. Lo should have bought better. You got a title, city only at the Lumon Galunji. So for me, I was honored and blessed that Lo Shai you Lohon Kamunungi, Yelumong you high. So these are stories or little things that I know that a little bit later, Senator Ho will share with Bishop Anam. He will tell you that story. Experience. The importance of donation. See, in American politics, I can tell you, especially in California politics, it costs Tokyo Pana $60,000 to run for a school board position. California is one of the most expensive states to run for political office. For city council, I had to raise $144,000 to run for city council. Every dollar that you donate to contribute to control the state for personal at all. But what is important here is the fact that we as a Hmong community have to come together. Our friends of the Hmong community have to come together and support candidates that will push our issues and our concerns. When I ran for city council, the Republicans didn't bet on me. Neither did the Democrats. But I had a secret weapon. Gumua, the Hmong community. The Hmong community that brought out 758 volunteers to walk precinct. The Hmong community that raised the foundation so that we became a contender. Both the Republican candidate and also the Democratic candidate lost in this particular race. because bé mong shi lu bé mong công tệ. Có một sao tụi mấy cá nữa. Có một sao tụi mấy cá nữa thì oh yeah, cú yên ba có thể theo. Đó là hiện cái con muốn năng $1 sao. Bây giờ cái tin anh chàng phong sẽ được cái shi lu chạm. Tôi cho nhìn một lý do thì lúc có con nó cũng mất ta đi cũng mất tao. Từ rồi tôi chọn mua yêu bỏ $1. Cũng nhau trong tôi hiện tại nhau mình nhau ở Sacramento. Tôi hiện tại nó bên chỉ tao ta là nên hai đứa của thì Steve cũng sáng sau có thể ta chỉ cũng chọn mua ý kiến nhé. Ý có tiền you know it's alright. Lỡ cô lo thì là tiền tôi hiện tại sáng đó có thằng này có tiền nữa chưa chả có bao lúc sau sẽ tao. Bé hà đi nó ta chỉ muốn trong cái phải nữa, chỉ muốn chơi được cái nhiều xem. Nếu chơi tàu $1 thì năng cụ cho chú ý xem. $1.98 from tu nền tài nó muốn nông đi chơi được cũng nè. Vì đó khó tiền nông lúc cũng cho khá là tiền muốn chơi được cái nhiều xem,所以ta chỉ đi cho công mong. Ôn là chơi bé khó campaign, bé khó campaign yên vì đó khó tiền nông muốn cho cái tin anh cha cái nền tài yếu chí, hoặc tiền lu bé cho mình tu mình nhiều mong bỏ lên nó. $1.98 is profound. $1.98 is more than the $15,000 that I got from the developer. It's more than the PAC that gave me $20,000. It brought tears to my eyes and to remember that there's something special about the Hmong community. There's something special about those who support the Hmong community, our friends. And this is the reason why we're here. We have an opportunity to take part in democracy. I truly believe that this is what Panyatu Bilifong wished for, Tsheej had wished for in China, and General Vang Pao had hoped for. We always talk about getting involved, civic engagement. How much more than actually running for public office? How much more than actually getting appointed to a judgeship? This is a key component of what America is all about. And I think each and every one of us have come here willingly and understands that. But I think it's important that we continue to tell this story. It's important that even a little councilman from a city in the state of California can cause change in a state thousands of miles away. The legitimacy that is created by any candidate that has a strong community support. Tolia dia phong baby man chuan ng pau ni pe ni pia. Ta si pe pau ha dia pe lu Hmong community pe hai ning Hmong ia ja dia ya la tsape. That is what will build a foundation for us to be contenders in any race. Without the Hmong community, without each and every one of your help, we would not be able to be where we're at. And I can assure each and every one of you who giao lưu trong đây thì bây giờ thì nó lừa yên nó chỉ yên thứ sư là bây giờ này sẽ được tiến trình nào vì đó phải thì trong trạm Hmong nó bảo đảm này tụi mình nhiều Hmong và lý lẽ cá nhân bất tỷ trọng tôi cho thấy nó is now a senator, is now a judge, is now a vice mayor because of you. Because of you. If you don't write that check, if you didn't do it, Phong would not be there. I would not be here. And Paul is going to go up for election, right? Eventually. And he'll come ask for you too. But you see, that's what's so beautiful about the Hmong community and our friends and supporters. They understand that we were former refugees and our story resonates with all Americans about coming from a distant land and coming here to the United States and ascending to an American, being a part of this important fabric that makes America strong, makes America unique. Many of you have heard about the debates about refugees. It's no different than our story. The only reason people are refugees is because they helped the United States. Don't listen to all that, all the things that you guys have heard. Like y'all, the Ncig president na, to hai like y'all mua, nên bỏ to là chợ, là mua ikha the vote to put the Syrian refugee to. That she go hai so to not to make go hai la there. Don't forget me. I'm a refugee, and I'm proud of it. I'm a refugee because my father was rescuing your father in the jungles of Laos. Bây giờ nó là câu nào, nên cho pilot, your pilots are shot down. Bây giờ nó là câu mà san được, này phần vào bom mù dở, và cho ba lương, để nên cho nam bìm nè. Em mày mua cho ba lương lần giờ hồ luôn nam đu, mà nên ngã to America. Belu lu hồ lu, belu đa bị trị nhà nó. That's why we're proud refugees. And for those who don't understand that story, we have to remind them. The refugee means that you have been involved with the United States campaign in a foreign country. That's why you're a refugee. We don't know it, but I guarantee you, you got the State Department involved in many, 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 many countries across the world. And now to the ultimate goal, which is votes. So Senator Foom Hawj is here from Minnesota, but I want you guys to all think about this coming election and how important it is. See, I truly believe that that's why Luciho and George Moitu elected Fresno. Because when Long was there, we knew when he was going to be leaving, but nobody stood up. So that's why we have nobody down here. We have to keep in mind how important the electoral process is. We have to keep in mind that we have to vote all the time. So cái bóng bán này chủ bỏ mà. Giờ tàu này thì này so này thì cả liền nó chỉ thằng đó bị bóng, thằng đó bị sưu, thằng đó bị tàu ít tu neng, hay tiền như chỉ thừa thì bị và cho constituency này và họ được ba. This November election, this general election, is going to be extremely important. For those of you who know of a Hmong candidate anywhere, you should be voting for that Hmong person. For those of you who live in Minnesota, tell them they should be volunteering for Foom Hawj. For those of you in Fresno, you should be voting for our friends who frequent the Hmong community and who will be embarking on their journey and serving our community as well. You know who they are. You've heard them. You have forums, debates. It's your obligation. It's incumbent upon you. In the city of Elk Grove, but we have 77,000 voters. You know how much I won in the city of Elk Grove? I won by 2,000 votes. I bet you every one of those votes, it's probably Hmong. I won because the Hmong came to the polls and they voted. That's why it's so important for all of us to participate in the electoral process and to make sure that you vote for your candidates in this next election. Please support Senator Hawj. I'm here to give him my unanimous, unwavering support. The story with Foom and I is public office. I was very heavily involved in SEIU, and so he was having trouble with his SEIU, and what I did on my end was I sent the ripples and saying, hey, SEIU, you don't support our Hmong candidates. We're going to remember that. And how are you going to explain to a Hmong person that you didn't support Foom Hawj, who's our candidate, and you want the Hmong to walk precinct for your candidate? It doesn't work that way. I think it was enough to cause some trouble up in Minnesota. And so That's why it's important for Minnesota to have it, Fresno to have one, for Sacramento to have one. All of us is a network. Ilang suchi talo na, ko yu chumua bao chi ling gong te shi ku chi yi a tili ye te Hmoob control tande. Ye chumua li that you'd be very lonely doing this work. Be very lonely. I'm here to help Senator Foom Hawj because I know that the Hmong community in Minnesota will be helping me as well. Foom Hawj has helped me in the past, that's why I'm here, and I'm very grateful of that. And I think that each and every one of you, your money that you're contributing to Foom Hawj will go a long ways. It will help many of the Hmong community. You want them in Patu La Petro, who is just a jong to Foom Tsheej New Bandala. You know, coach you, Jumolo Tune, Jumolo Tu, so Shende Utua. That's what makes our Hmong community so special. That's what makes America so great. I think we should be very, very glad that only in America we have refugee kids who can be in elected office. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming, and God bless the United States of America.